Hey guys, it's Alyssa here over at Books and Cats, and today I shall be doing a tag. The tag that I shall be doing is the Reader Problems book tag. It's an old tag. It's like 2 years old, but it was created by a channel About to Read, and let's just get on with the questions. The first question is, you have 20,000 books on your TBR. How in the world do you decide what to read next? I'm a mood reader. I am such a huge mood reader. The mood will drastically change. Just kind of go with it. Just go with the flow. Question number 2 is, you are halfway through a book and you're just not loving it. Do you quit or are you committed? Depends. Honestly, I'm a quitter. Let's just get this out there. If I get 50 pages into something and I don't like it, the door. I don't care. I will not finish it. Not worth my time. Very much of the mindset where if I started it and I don't like it, it leaves. Question number 3 is, the end of the year is coming and you're so close but so far away on your Goodreads reading challenge. Do you try to catch up, and how? For the last couple of years, I have not finished my Goodreads reading challenge. In 2015, I discovered graphic novels and they became my best friend. I will usually participate in Cramathon, which happens at the end of the year, and you basically just cram in as much as you can. My tips are graphic novels. Poetry recently I've gotten really into. That's a great one. Children's books. That's another great way. Question number 4 is, the cover of a series you love do not match. How do you cope? The way I read is I read old things. I'm like a couple years behind usually. So I don't usually read things that are new and coming out like everybody else, like normal people do. Usually by that point, they've either fixed their errors and released all of them in the same covers, or they don't match. And I'm like, well, I don't want to own them. I know a lot of people have major issues with it. I just don't, because I don't stay current. Question number 5 is, everyone and their mother loves a book you really don't like. Who do you bond with over shared feelings? Myself. But to myself, because who wants to be negative Nancy? Who cares if I hate something so much? Question number 6 is, you're reading a book and you're about to start crying in public. How do you deal? I've never had that problem before. I don't usually read things that make me sad. Question number 7 is, a sequel of a book you love just came out, but you've forgotten a lot from the prior novel. Will you reread the book, skip the sequel, try to find a synopsis on Goodreads, cry in frustration? This has happened before. I have had it where like certain events will pop, they'll remind you of certain events that happened. Like for me, it's like with the Lunar Chronicles, because I read Cinder when it first came out. So it's been like 6 years since that book came out, at least. So it's been a freaking long time since I read that book. So like they'll bring up things that happened in the first book and I'm like, yeah, I remember that. Never reread a book in anticipation for the sequel. I won't ever skip the sequel. That sounds like a stupid thing to do. Who would do that? Probably go for finding a synopsis online. That's like the key way, because if it's important or subtle, they'll usually mention it again in the sequel. So question number 8 is, you don't want anyone borrowing your books. How do you politely tell people no when they ask? I've never had anybody ask to borrow my books before, because I don't know anybody who likes to read. Good luck to the people who have to deal with that, because that sounds like it sucks. Question number 9 is, reading ADD. You've picked up and put down 5 books in the last month. How do you get over your reading slump? I have recently made a video about this and also a top 5 Wednesday about this. I'm not going to go over how I do it again. We'll link it down below. A whole long video with tips in it. So go watch that. I'm not trying to plug. I'm just saying I don't want to go over it again. Question number 10 is, there are so many new books coming out that you're dying to read. How many do you actually buy? Well, again, I don't keep up with current times, because there will be a lot of new releases, you know, continuations and series that I'm reading that'll come out, and if it's like really anticipated, I will buy it. But most of the time, I usually hold off and wait until I can get it at a cheaper price. I don't buy hardly anything new, or newly released. Next question is, after you bought the new books you can't wait to get to, How long do they sit on your shelf before you get to them? Pens. I recently have been trying to, if it's been on my shelf for a long time and it's been a couple of years and I'm not into it and I'm not looking forward to reading it, then I've been trying to get rid of it. Sometimes it'll be there for 2 years and sometimes it's a month. There's really no system because, again, I'm such a mood reader that I have no plans. That's been the Reader Problems book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you thought. I don't know. Say hi, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye!